Come on in, welcome to my home. Today we are going to talk about the science of home economics in the realm of scientific method. Yes, because a lot of people just dive right in, get right in there and make it happen and take care of everything, and then 2 weeks later it didn't work.
Why didn't it work? I don't understand. I cleaned out my pantry and now 2 weeks later it's back being a mess again. I must be doing something wrong.
You are. You absolutely are doing something wrong. And the thing that you're doing wrong is the scientific method. Remember, home economics is brought to you by science. That's the important thing. Science is a big part about this. So one of the things that you need to do with home economics is the scientific method. Yeah, the scientific method. Alright, so I just went overboard with that. But aside from that, let's talk about the scientific method and how this is going to apply to home economics in our whole grand scheme of things. Because the first thing that you need to do with the scientific method is observe. Yeah, don't just do things. Actually look at what's happening. I have a messy area in my house. Well, what's there? Why? When does the stuff get there? Why, why is it put there? Find out. Observe what's happening. Then you're going to do research. That's where you really dive into the whole, okay, when is there? How did it get there? Why did it get there? Who put it there? Okay, that makes sense. Okay, we can do with that. Then the next thing is you're going to come up with a theory. Here's an idea. If I do X, that could work. So if I have a place to put things, then the stuff might not end up in my messy area. Okay, alright, we can try that. Then next we're going to implement this, because we're not just going to say there's a messy area, here's how I'm cleaning it up, boom. No, I needed to know what's in the messy area. I needed to know why it got there. So, okay, I put into plan my whole plan of action. This is what I'm going to have, this is what I'm going to do to get this. I'm going to have these special places put there together to make it work, and then I'm going to implement it. Okay, cool. Then the next thing that I do is observe. Did that plan work? Because guess what? Not every plan works. It doesn't always work. I have got with my nightstand has books on it, like a lot of them. Yeah, I could do a whole bunch of stuff by putting them in the drawer, but I don't do it. I don't put them in the drawer. I don't do things like that. Why? Why don't I just put my books in the nightstand drawer? Well, we're going to have to come up with a theory with this. Why do I put certain things on my desk and then just leave them there for days? Do I need an extra spot? Don't just go out and buy a whole bunch of containers to organize your stuff without knowing what stuff you have to organize. And better yet, without knowing how that stuff got there and why it got there. A lot of people I know bought a whole bunch of containers to clean out their garage, only to find out that the stuff in the garage was the stuff that they were going to donate. So they just bought a whole bunch of containers for things that they're getting rid of. That's a problem. You really need to think of this scientifically. Observe, research, come up with an idea, implement the idea, and then do it all over again. You are never going to stop learning. You are never going to stop this whole process because things change. I mean, let's face it. In the last year, we have been quarantined, all those fun things, and your life changed. Once we get out of this, your life will change again, and you're going to have to reassess some things. So keep going, keep watching, keep trying to understand yourself, because that's one of the big things about, since it's your home, it's you, you're going to need to learn more about yourself. I sound like I'm yelling. I'm not yelling, I'm just very passionate about this, because this brings the science of homemaking to the forefront. And that's the important part. The scientific method will help you. Using science in your home to figure out your problems will definitely help you. And remember, science can be wrong at times. When they are wrong, you can change it and make a right assumption or figure out what's going on until you get it so it actually works perfectly. It's always a process that keeps going. There's always more that you can learn and things that you can make better. That's the best part about this. How about you? Are you interested in this whole scientific method of it? Let me know down in the comments, and I hope I get to see you the next time you stop by.